think, act, and prosper. You are now tuned into the Money Level Show.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Money Level Show where we think, act, and prosper. And today we're going to talk about market capitalization and how this can benefit you as an investor. And so just to forewarn you, I forgot my portable whiteboard, which it would have eliminated a lot of the reflection as we can see in this one. But we're going to learn today and we're going to get it in. So let's not get caught up into those details. So today we're going to talk about market cap. And so market cap is important because it is the total value of a company based off the amount of shares it has and based off the value of each share. So let's say a company has $1 billion market cap and it has 20 million shares. So that 20 million shares is going to equal $1 billion. And so each share is going to be a certain price for that market cap. And so that is the whole total value of the company. So if someone were to come purchase that company, they would likely have to pay more than $1 billion to obtain the company, but they pretty much would get the shares and the value of the shares and stuff like that. So if someone were to come and purchase that company, they would have to pay more than $1 billion for the company because you have all these fees, you have board members, you have just different people you may have to pay off and all this type of stuff. It's a lot to get into, but you get the gist of it. So $1 billion is the worth of the total company, and divided by the 20 million shares gives you the share price of each share. And so that is what makes the market cap of a company. So sometimes you may hear someone talk about small cap, mid cap, large cap stocks or cryptocurrencies. And these are important to know because it lets you know how much you can potentially make off of this company. And that is very important. So let's go ahead and dive into this. So sorry about this little shape. I try to make a pizza slice company called Pizza Slice Co., but it actually looks like a basketball and looks like one of those basketballs when kids used to kick and then they get lumps in them and stuff like that. That's what it looks like. But we're going to get into that. Some people may say it look like Humpty Dumpty, but we're going to get into that. So here you have this company. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 shares. So those 10 shares make up the whole value of the company. So let's say 10 shares at $50 a piece, that is a $500 market cap for this company. So $500. So let's say this share or this company goes up and they do something, they get more sales, more revenue, and they do something cool, they merge with a cool company or something, and then each share goes up to $100. So that is going to double the value of the company. So each share is $100. That would equal a $1,000 market cap. And so that is important to understand when you're looking at investments, because you have big investments like Apple. At one point, Apple hit a $2 trillion market cap. And when you're looking at investments, you're like, okay, does this company have a chance to make it to $2 trillion market cap if this company were to double, quadruple, or whatnot? So you have to look at the cap size of each company that you're investing in. And the number of shares are important as well. So when you look at the number of shares, if you have more shares that are being issued or dilution or things like that, it's going to affect the price of each share because the market cap is a constant number that is always changing. It changes as well. So say like more shares are issued or this company has a large amount of shares, that is going to reduce the price of each share because it is based off the market cap of the company, the total value of the company. So say like if you have a company like this, these shares are going to be more expensive because there's only 10 available. So when it doubles, each one is going to go to $100, and it's going to be a $1,000 market cap for the company. And it's going to be easier for each share to become more valuable. Now, when you have something that say like this was 20 shares, and then it doubles, it would actually only be about $50 a share at that point or something like that. So that is something that you want to think about whenever you're investing in mid cap, small cap, large cap stocks or cryptocurrencies. And so we're going to go deeper into this as well. Okay, so I pulled up my phone just to pull up the Coinbase app just so you can see just what I am talking about in regards to supply, how many shares, and the market cap. And we're going to use cryptocurrencies just to make it even a little more fun. So we're looking at Cardano ADA. As you can see, ADA is actually $1.66 at the time of this recording, and it has 31.9 billion supply, and it has a 52.9 billion market cap. Now, when you compare that to Bitcoin, each share is $36,660 at the time of this recording. And then you have a 19 million supply and a 685 billion market cap. So as you see, at one point, Bitcoin was a $1 trillion market cap, but obviously we've seen the price of Bitcoin drop to 36,000 from 64,000. So that is why you see that the market cap has actually decreased. And then you want to look at, so sometimes you may see people say, okay, well, I believe that Cardano ADA is going to go to $100. So you may see these things on YouTube and stuff. And so for it to go to $100, it has to surpass the market cap of Bitcoin. Now you have to ask yourself the question, do you think any altcoin is going to surpass the market cap of Bitcoin? Especially something that's a little newer and doesn't have as much adoption. Even though I love ADA, it has a lot of adoption, but you just have to think about that in regards to any altcoin or whatnot that you're investing in. Same thing goes for stocks as well. So ADA at the time is $1.66. So it will never reach this amount because unless the market cap goes up to a huge amount, which I'm not even going to do the math. So when you think about it, you have to divide, okay, well, ADA has a 52.9 billion market cap, let's say 53. Let's divide Bitcoin's market cap by 53 and you get 12. It's actually 12.9 or 13. So ADA has to go up 13 times to reach the Bitcoin market cap of 685 billion. And if ADA was to go up 13 times, the share price would only be $19.92 from the time of this recording. So will ADA ever reach the same value as Bitcoin? I don't think so, but it does have a lot of potential. I like what they're doing. I like Charles Hoskinson. I did a video on this cryptocurrency and I love investing in it, by the way. But you have to think like, okay, $19.92, that is 13 times from this price. So it will have to go up 13 times in order to reach Bitcoin's market cap. And it would have a share price or a coin price of $19.92. So that is how this all works together. You have to kind of piece this together, okay? So when you see a company or you see a crypto like Bitcoin that has 36,000, each coin is $36,600, you have to look at, okay, well, the reason why it's that price is because you have 19 million supply and Bitcoin caps out at 21 million. So you're having 19 million in supply. So this is divided by 19 million. So 685 billion divided by 19 million is what's giving you this share price. Now with ADA, you have 31.9 billion supply. So you have a ton more supply than Bitcoin. So you're going to see this price actually be lower. And so that's why people want to invest in smaller caps, less supply, things like that, because they have more potential to go to the moon per se. So I hope this was helpful today. I hope this makes a lot of sense. So whenever you're investing in a stock or even a cryptocurrency, you want to pay attention to how much supply it has. You want to pay attention to the market cap of it. And you want to pay attention to, okay, like if you're watching these people on YouTube and they're saying that this is going to go to $1 million, it's going to surpass Bitcoin, it's going to dethrone Bitcoin or whatever. You have to really take those things into consideration because realistically, for ADA to reach the same market cap as Bitcoin, it would only reach $19.92. So it's going to be far off from this price. So I hope that you're not having an expectation that it's going to reach that price at some point. And so I just wanted to make that make sense to you. I encourage you all to go check out lynnalden.com. She breaks this concept down really well. Market capitalization is a free article that she put out. Be sure to go check that out and read that. It's very helpful and it helps us develop our knowledge as we think, act, and prosper. And I want to thank you all for joining me today. All right, peace.